Hello everyone, it's a long time no see since the last tutorial, which is the first, and so this is the second tutorial of the CAS song, which is the Apocalypse, like I told you. And I prepared a bottle of wine, which is got myself a kind of a present for the let me pour the wine first. This is the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, by the way, which is my favorite in this time of season. Let me take a sip first. Delicious as always. So I have a little thing to congratulate with you guys, because my subscribers on my channel now get over 100 subscribers. It's totally unexpected. I haven't had imagined that I have over 100 subscribers, because I started the YouTube to just save the my ordinary playing of guitar and the piano. So I didn't even expect to lots of you guys liked my video, but now I'm shooting a tutorial now, so it is my honor to make a tutorial with my humble guitar playing ability, and also my English. I had little confidence on my English because it's been a while since I've spoken in English, like since 2010 or 2012 or something. So it's basically been more than 10 years since I spoken in English, but a lot of you guys liked my tutorial, even though I made a few verbal mistakes and my poor English. You guys cheered me up on the comments a lot, so I kind of recovered my confidence on English and also my guitar ability. So you guys motivated me a lot, so I appreciate you guys. Let me take another sip to loosen up my tongue. So today we're gonna learn about the how to play the Apocalypse for singing first, which is called accompaniment, which is the basic chord playing for singing, and secondly we're gonna learn about the fingerstyle of the Apocalypse. So, in order to play the Apocalypse, all you need is the capo on 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5th fret. So from now on, I will call the notes according to based on capo on 5th fret, which means C, D, E, F, G. This is not exactly A, B, C, D, E, because the exact C, D, E, F, G is here, but I'll just call it C, D, E, F, G right here. You got it? Okay. And another thing, here's the tuner here. When you put capo on, the tuning will be slightly changed. So make sure you tune, make the tuning again once more. To get the right pitch, you know. Alright, I got my pitch. Got my pitch right. So let's start with the by listening to the intro first. Let's hear it together. By the way, I'll play my version of Apocalypse, not the original version, okay? Just so I can refer to exactly my version, okay? You lived, and then first verse starts. So the intro consists of the two parts, which is the quieter part, first part of the intro. So it goes like this. Before we get into the intro, I should explain the chord first. The main 4 chords of the Apocalypse is C and A minor, and third chord is E minor, and the last chord is G, but you get rid of pinky, which is the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So let the E sound ring instead of G sound. Once again, first chord is C, second chord is A minor, and the third chord is E minor, and the fourth chord is G without the G sound, G with the E sound, okay? So when you we can't help listening to the original song. Let me search the Apocalypse real quick. So speaking of the chord, I'll explain the singing style, guitar playing for singing first.
다시 뜨겁게.
You can just play the simple strumming style of the 4 chords. Of course, it's not only the 4 chords repetition. There's more chords like D minor or F, but I'll show you. E minor, G, or just simply down, 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 down. F, C, F, A minor, and F again, and G7. Just like this. There's a little tricky part during the chord playing, but we're gonna talk about it later. Now get back to the intro part. Now we start with the C, string number 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and chord change to the A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I mean by 1, 2, 3, 4 is the string number, as you know. And chord change E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And instead of the 4th chord, which is the G, just play E and let it ring instead of the G chord. This is the first part of the intro. You play it real quiet because it's the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If you want to add after E and B, you can add the B too. Now the second part of the intro goes like this. First verse starts. Now the major difference between the first part of the intro and the second part of the intro is the existence of the bass. From now on, you play the bass with the melody line, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the bass now on. So with a C chord, you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, but on 1, which is the E sound, you play the bass line C together with the melody line E. So it goes like this. 1, 2, you skip the bass line on the second 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. See? And chord change with the bass line A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And chord change to the E minor with the bass line E on 6th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's time to use the G. Bass line G and the E sound together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You play the whole part one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I realized I kind of forgot to explain you this play style is the play style that I used on previous version of Apocalypse. Now on the latest version I play like this. Which I add a little bit of taste of the rhythm by hitting the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. By hitting the 3 with my index finger, kind of play it down. But the main target is 3rd string, but I have to play the 2 or 3 strings with this style and quickly finish it with 4. Okay, so those of you who are not familiar with the play style like this, you can just simply do the arpeggio style like I did. But the play style like strumming down on 3, it will function as the drum, so it will give you the little bit of more sense of rhythm. So if you prefer this style, you can play like this. A minor, E minor, repeat twice the whole part. So the first verse starts like this. I just want to tell you the intro part, whether you play like this or play like this, doesn't matter. I just want to tell you that this intro part is the key part of the Apocalypse. You can just give the listener, if you play the intro well, you can give the listener give the listener the taste of Apocalypse itself. I guarantee it. And you can sing it on top of it. You left from crumbled bridges, watching cityscapes turn to dust. filming helicopters rushing in the ocean way up above. Got the music, can you baby tell me why? Got the music, can you baby tell me why? You've been locked in here forever and it just can't say goodbye. See? I'm not a good singer, by the way. So, consider yourself, we are half done by practicing the intro right. So I'll go into the next chapter, considering you're okay with the intro. So the first verse starts like this. Now here, I'll show you the melody line first. B, C, 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 D, B. Isn't it simple? Just B, C, D, B. The repetition of this. A little bit change, but basically it. But the tricky part is you play the bass line and the harmony line together or cross. That's the tricky part. But if we learn it very slow, you can master it. So you start with the B, C, C, bass line C, and melody line C and the harmony line G together. B, C, 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 C. Excuse me. Chord change to the A minor. This time with bass line A together. C, 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 A, C, A, D, B, quickly to the A minor, E, string number 6, 4, 3, 2, 4, 6, 4, 3, 2, 4, B, C, C, with the harmony with the string line 2 and 3, C, 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 with the bass line together, remember, A minor, C, 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 A, C, C, now hammering from the C-A, like C-D, B. Now one more time, real slowly. C, C, A, C, C, C-D, C-D, B, E, A. String number 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 2, 3, and then B, 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 B. You know the B, right? On the open chord of the second string. B, B, C, C, you play the C, but on the form of simple version of F. Normally you bar first fret, and this form is perfect F, as you know, but the simple version of F, you get rid of the ring finger and the pinky. Just leave the bar on first fret with your index finger and the middle finger on the second fret of the third string. That's the simple version of F. So you play the melody line F, I'm sorry, I kind of confused. C. I'm sorry. You don't play the F, you play the C, okay? With the F, simple version of F on, with bass line F together and the melody line C and the A, harmony line A together. So it goes like C, F, C, 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 F, G, E, E, on the chord C, E, string number 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. I'm sorry. String line. Yes, it's right. 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. And the simple version of F again. C, C, and together with bass line F, C, F, C, 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 F, G. Now you change into A minor. Melody, bass line A and the melody line E together. String number 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. C, C, simple version F, C, F, C, 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 C. Now on type of G, but you don't need this, so just put the bass line G only, and the melody line is B and the harmony line G, which is the second and third string, together with bass line G, B, C, C. Excuse me, getting thirsty. Now, on this part, B, C, C. To add more seasoning on this, who are familiar with the fingering, you can just add the pinky on the 3rd fret on a 4th string, which makes a little bit delicate sound. So instead of this, you play now. This is looks a little difficult, but it's simple actually. B, on 3rd B you play the 4th string, 6th string, 4th string, and the 2nd string together, 3 together. It makes the beautiful harmony. Now one more time. B, B with the, what is this? What is the note of this? C, C, A, B, C, C, B, E, F. Yes. You add F with your pinky. And the intro. But this is the kind of bridge to the so you don't, on the bridge you don't play the entire intro. Instead of entire intro, you just finish it with 2 chords, C, G. And the main theme starts after on. So first verse. Let's play it slowly one more time for your practice sake from the intro. And the second verse starts. Just remember, the bridge will be C, and G, not the full intro. But on shamefully on my version, I can't remember it I play the full intro chord, so it's my bad, but you guys should not play like that, okay? Just play the simple C and the G between the first verse and the second verse, okay? So let's hear my version of Apocalypse to check if we are on the right track. Just a second, this advertisement killing me. Just a sec. I just made a mistake. Like I said, I played the whole 4 chords between the first verse and the second verse, so don't make the same mistake like me, okay? And I forgot to say this, that in between the melodies I play this percussion style on the my original video, just like this. But if you are willing to play like this, the basic principle is simple. For example, on E minor, so I play the E minor, G. The both common thing is you play like this on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I mean by the 1, 2, 3, 4 is not the string number, it's the order of playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just target the third string. Target the third string and just lightly hit the approximately 3 and 2 and 4th string, in between 2 and 4th string, 2nd and 4th string. But those of you not familiar with this style, just play the simple arpeggio. 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4. That was the string number. I'm sorry. Now the second verse starts. quite hard to mimic myself, mimic my own playing. But the second verse is basically pretty much the same, you know, just B, C, just like I taught you just before. B, C, here, just right here, you can do the hammering on from B to C. C, C, simple F position. C, 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 F, G, E, or C, 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 F, G, E, C, 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 B, B with the F sound together, you know, the tri harmony. Now this time, right after the second verse, you play the whole intro, which is the 4 chord. Let me hear it. Repeat it twice, just like the second part of the intro. So now I call this part, personally I call this part a bridge. So it goes like this. Right, D minor, I'm sorry. Now the third verse starts. Now, the bridge part is kind of a tricky part, but this is the last part, the last part that you need to learn on this tutorial. So, you remember the simple version of F, you know? So you play the bass line F first. If you add a little bit of stopping, which is, what is this called? I forgot the term, exact term of this, but I'll call it chop, okay? Chop. F chop. A C A D on string numbers 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 2. So F chop, A C A D. Once again, F chop, A C A D, and strumming down to, instead of C, get rid of the index finger on the form of C. You get rid of the index finger. Probably it's called C major 7 or C dominant 7, whatever. So strum it down without the index finger, C form, on C form without the index finger. Strum it twice till the you don't ring the E sound. Stop at the second string, which is the B sound. Strum it twice and chop. Strum once, chop, strum twice, and then string number 1 2 3 4. Once again from the start. F chop, A C A D, F chop, A C A D, C without the C, strum, chop, strum, 1 2 3 4. See how easy that was? Yeah. We are close to the top. We are near the summit of the tutorial. And the next part is like this. So goes the simple version of F again. C, C with the bass line F and the harmony line A, which is the string numbers 3 and 2, C, 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 and changing to D minor chord. But the string number with the bass line D and the string number 2, 3, D, A, D, D, B, D, B, D, 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 E, E, C. One more time. Simple version of F. C, 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 D minor. A, E, C. Quickly to the A minor. So, string number on the A minor form, string number 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Once again to A minor, D minor chord, D minor form. D, string number 2, 3, D, D, C, E, E, A, D. So on the here you put the form of D minor, but get rid of index finger to play the E sound later. So bassline D, 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 C, E, A, D. Once again D, A, T, D, C, E, A, D, 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 C, E, A, B, and bassline C, C, bassline G, 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 B, G, B, G, C, B, G. T, D, C, E, A, D, B, B, C, E, A, D, D, B, C, E, A, B, G, 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 B, G, which is string number 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And the third verse. Goes like this. Now we have to talk about the accompaniment, chord accompaniment. For those of you who are willing to learn the singing style, in this part, in this bridge part, I'll give you a simple tip, give you a little tip. This is the second verse, I guess.
You've been
bridge part is like over here. So from the your lips, my lips. So you start with the F. C without the C, okay? F. C without C. Saw this, so it's not a big deal, but it's a little tip from the your lips, my lips, apocalypse. It's F, and then the chord is C without the C. F, apocalypse. Maybe you, in the middle of the chord, you put the add the this beautiful arpeggio between that. Anyways, going slipping F and D minor and A minor. The tip is from the simple A minor, it may look a little bit difficult, but it's a A minor, and you know the A minor 7, which is getting rid of the ring finger. Simply just add the bass line G on the A minor, A minor 7. Simply just add the G sound. So it goes like this. You got it? And come on, you hold me. It may look it may sound simple D minor repetition, but it's not. You go I don't know what exactly the term of the this chord progression, but I'll call it chord down. So on the simple position of A minor, which is first fret on the first string, second fret on the third string, and the third fret on the second string, that's the D minor. And you go under. Like this. So you play the A minor, simple A minor, and instead of playing the D, you go down to C sharp with your ring finger. Once again, watch. And it's time to go under the C, but it's a little bit tricky with play this with your 3 fingers. So I just play it. Bar, 2 strings with your index finger, and the middle finger stays like a rock. Stays still, right, like a rock. Okay, from the start. And finishes it with the G7. So from the start, your lips, my lips, apocalypse. Your lips, my lips, apocalypse. Going sneaking through, rising up on your ring, oh place. Come on, you hold me, I know you want me. Come on, you hold me, sharing, and so on. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just wrapping it up with the ending back to fingerstyle. So right after the end of the song, there's a, I'll call it the second bridge, little part of right before the finish, which was like you listened right before. So this little part, which I call it second bridge, it goes on with the same chord progression: C, A minor, E minor, G, but the little melody differs. B, C, 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 G, E, F, but with the harmony line, string number 2, B, A minor, so it goes like bass line A. I just play it with the 3 strings, 1, 2, 3. So thumb harmony, thumb, thumb harmony, thumb, D, G, D, G, E, E, F, G, E, E, C, but without the C sound. Once again, G, E, F, G, E, G, D, E, A minor, D, G, D. Once again with the F sound on the 4th string, so the bass line G and the harmony line F on the 4th string and the 3rd fret, and the melody line is D sound on the 2nd string. Intro again. Finish the entire song with the strumming down of C. Okay? Now we'll go one more time. Now it's pretty much all about it, all about the song Apocalypse. I kind of mixed the order a little bit with the singing accompaniment and the fingerstyle, and the whine coming up in the middle of in the middle of the tutorial, so it would be a little distractive to you, but I'm feeling that I'm improving my tutorial style, although I kind of, you know, depend upon the whine to loosen up my tongue, but the tutorial skill itself is improving, I guarantee it. So yeah, that's all about it with the Apocalypse by Cigarettes After Sex. What I want to tell you for the last part is the what I want you to tell you, what I wanna put emphasis on playing this Apocalypse is the I want you to put most of your effort to play this intro, which is most important and most impressive part of this Apocalypse. This is all of it. This is the beauty of the Apocalypse, you know? And this is what makes the CAS real genius, because you see the E sound repeats and the bass and the rest of it just changes. It's like a ceiling, you know? Ceiling of the room. E sound is ceiling of the room, and the rest of it changes. This is why this Apocalypse sounds very relaxing and calming and, you know, very beautiful. This is what makes the CAS genius, you know. This particular part, this specific part, reminds me of the, personally, reminds me of the meteors falling through the pitch black skies. It looks really slow. It's going down really fast, but on the perspective of the people on Earth, it looks very slowly and very beautiful. Or I can picture myself, you know, picture myself a drop of ink falling through the glass of water, and the ink spreads into the water really slow. Just picture yourself. Or just like the album jacket of Apocalypse, a feather slowly floating down in the air, you know? Or I pictured myself hundreds and thousands of sperm swimming towards the gigantic, what is that called? Oval egg. Yes. Anyways, the sperms, millions of sperms, swimming toward the egg. Just picture yourself. That's the awe of the life. That's the beauty of the life. That's the beauty of, you know, bearing the new life, birth of new life, you know. I remind of those things listening to I picture myself those beautiful and slow sceneries. Okay. Well, that's me loving the CAS that much. What we're gonna learn next is K, the K, which is the most famous and the most beautiful song written by the CAS. Of course, the Apocalypse is uncomparable to the K, but K is the probably most famous, to the most popular song to the people, I guess. So we're gonna learn about the K next time, but I'm not sure when I afford to shoot the video of tutorial of K, because it's quite a busy week these days. So I hope you enjoy this video too, and thank you again for the love, for the interests, and for the encouraging me to make videos for you guys. So I thank you so much. I appreciate it, and see you on next tutorial of K. Okay?